Hello everyone and welcome to my OpenTTD tutorial / Let's Play series. I was thinking where to deliver our goods from the central station, and I think it should be somewhere like in this corner of the map. I have already started to extend this sideline. We are also going to build like different station style than the usual row station, so you will see how it can be used. And I don't think it's a good idea, even though there's a lovely town of Lufingfield, I think it is. We don't really want to send any more trains on this track because, as you can see, it's pretty crowded in here. I think another 50 or so goods trains would be a disaster here. And even though I don't really want to face it, I think we will have to rebuild this intersection right here because there are already trains getting stuck. So I think we will do that in another episode, because for now it should work. Right, so let's dive straight into it. I'm gonna finish the extension here. Not gonna deal with like curves and whatnot. Let's make a simple line. Right, should be good. Now let's just build it like this. Right, so I'm gonna make the terminus style station here. We got platform of 6, so it might seem a bit complicated, but don't worry. First thing you have to do, I usually do like 3 rails. In fact, we can do even bigger station. It will look better. So I just built usually 3 rails in front of it, make a crossing here on each of the platforms. Oh, I missed it by 1 tile. Sorry for that. By the way, I think I've mentioned it, but you can switch between the transparency mode pressing the X key, so it's pretty neat for building. And what are we going to do now is, this is gonna be the outgoing rail. I think we could even connect it like here, I guess. No, we can't because there's farm in the way. Let's see. Could do it like so. Yeah, we will miss that but by 1 tile. But hey, let's rebuild this so it's nicer. Right, so this is gonna be our outgoing rail. We can just build the signal here and all the way. Sideline, you always want to check whether the signal's built on the whole track, because there might be times where something like this happen, and then if you wanna build the signals here, it just won't build, because these signals always stop at intersections. So be careful with that. We are gonna add more signals on this rail because it's diagonal, so there aren't any gems. Right, and now we are gonna connect all of these outgoing rails. So just start at the leftist one, if that's a word. Alright, and connect it to the outgoing rail, the main one. We wanna put signals literally everywhere here, just so the trains won't get stuck. You can also solve this by just, if you watch the previous signal video, you can also do this by just putting pass signals here at the exit. It should work as well. In fact, let's do it. It might even be better. I'm just used to building these signals everywhere, so you know, habit. Alright. Right, so now all of our... yeah, there is one as well. Right now all of our outgoing tracks are connected. Now we just have to connect the incoming ones. And we can do that by building bridges. So let's do that now. Build like, even though it doesn't really matter here, because we will be using pass signals, I prefer to build like 2 tiles of rail behind that bridge. And we are going to connect that. Well, it's not that nice, but hey, it will work. Alright. This is gonna be very bad. We could also connect it like this. I mean, why not? So, we are going past the farm here. Unfortunately, we will have to raise land here as well for the whole thing to fit. And we will have to level the terrain here. This will work well. And then we will connect that rail to the outgoing one. And basically this is it. I'm sorry if I built it too fast. I mean, yeah, this should work very well. Generally, what you want to do is imagine as if train was going into this whole thing. I mean, this looks complicated because it's big, but it isn't really. If there's a train going here, you really want to connect all of these crosses, which means you will have at least 3 bridges here. And you know, then you also have to make sure the trains have to get out somehow. So it's really easier to, well, I usually just prefer to build the outgoing rails first, because you will usually be making bridges on the incoming ones. Right here we can do path signal here, even though I'm not sure if it will work correctly, because the path signals usually work for the next 10 tiles. Maybe I'm mistaken, I'm not sure. But let's see if this will work at all. I guess we could also put pass signals here as well. And we're gonna name this goods unload. And also, just to make sure the city doesn't destroy its buildings and we don't lose the goods acceptance, we can now station walk here right into the city center. A good tip: you can also destroy one of those lorry stations. I use lorry stations just out of habit, but you can also put the you know, passenger station or bus station there as well, and this way it will accept people from the center of the city. So that's a neat little trick. And I think we can start to send our first goods train on the network. I usually prefer to have a separate like loading platform for the goods. I'm not sure if we can fit it in here. A good idea about this type of used here for the station is that it's easily expandable. All you need to do is just raise the land here. We're done. Right, so let's build the depot here. We are using the, wow. Where are they? I think that I might have missed some setting here. Oh yeah, here's the option. Vehicles never expire, so you want to turn that on. Unfortunately, our vehicles already expired, so that kind of sucks. I guess, I'm not sure if we can clone the train. Yeah, we can. So this sucks. I'm sorry for this. I think we will have to change the whole railway to the Asia Star Electric. Let's do that. I mean, it's not that bad. You usually want to build depot here at the end of the central station. Then what you want to do is go into the vehicle list for trains, click the manage list, and replace vehicles here. Here you select the locomotive you want to replace, and here is the locomotive you want to replace that for. If you have just one locomotive like this one, the half a tile one, you wanna, and you are replacing it for the bigger one, like those 2 locomotives, you really wanna turn on the wagon removal, because this will remove one of the wagons in each train, and it will make the train fit the station again. Right, so we're gonna change to Asia Start. After you have chosen your settings, you just wanna start, let's see here. And it might seem like it's not doing anything, but there's the stop replacing. I mean, this is the thing that's not really, I think, intuitive. Like if you start replacing, this would show what it's replacing for, but at first I was like, wow, this isn't doing anything right. I was hoping this would get like grayed out or something. Right, so we are gonna build our goods train. 4 tiles, go to the central station, and then do goods unload and full load any cargo. We just don't want to send too many trains on the track, because then they will fill up the whole platform, and they won't be able to get goods, because obviously there won't be any platforms left for normal trains. So we have to be very careful with that. Yeah, right now we will have to wait until all of our train replace, but that should not take too long. I really want to build a steel mill here as well, so we can deliver iron ore there as well. But I'm not sure where to put it. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit here. I don't really want to put it there, just in case we want to expand the station. Yeah, let's go to our industry directory to see production. And here we go. Close. I think we can just start connecting like all of the industries here. There's not too many. There's forest we can connect, so let's do that. I like to save up space with the way I can show you here. Basically, you can just connect it to the like extension we've made here. And here we can connect it as well. Like so. I mean, there's no need to like connect it straight to the sideline, because I mean, if there is already a connection, we can just connect that connection, if it makes any sense. Right, gonna put the path signal here, control and click 4 times. Oh, built one there accidentally. Fortunately, our team train expired, so we have to use those ugly ones. Right, I think 3 trains will be more than enough. The only problem with connecting railways like this, you want to make sure there's enough space to the other station. So, for example, if I would connect it like like that, through the mine, the problem would be that if there were 2 trains waiting, they would fill this whole like section here, and then the gold trains going into this station would wait here. So we don't want that to happen, but this is okay. No, wait, it isn't, because I have taken myself here. Yeah, I like confused those rails. So let's fix that first. I really wish there was like option to lower terrain diagonally. So it wouldn't have to manually click like that. Right, this will be better. I also completely forgot we wanna set our press signals here. So 1 click here, 2 clicks here, 3 clicks here. So this is the entry one, this is the combo, this is the exit. So when train goes here, this will turn red. And We're good here. Coal mine, why not? Can always make use of more trains to see how our network functions. If it's well built, it should work very well with about, I don't know, the most I've had was about 200 trains and none of them were stopping, so that was awesome. Here this is kind of bad situation, but let's just make a small hill here so we can connect it like so. I mean, it's not optimal. I also misclicked there and also forgot to put diagonal signals here. I think I'm gonna write a sticky note next to my computer so I don't forget those signals. Right, path signal here, so the trains will wait here if they want to get to station and the station is full of trains. The rest is just normal block signals. I'm not entirely sure about this. Guess this will be better. Because there are two turns, so the train goes like this and it will lose some speed and we don't really want to get our trains stuck on the main line. So it would make a huge mess. So let's build it like this, and we can send some trains on that. I think this was pretty low production mine. Well, 3 trains should be more than enough. How many have we got now? 62! That's awesome. I think we are about... there's about 10 trains that need to be replaced, but otherwise we are doing very well. I think we will need more wood, however, for our goods trains. So let's do that. I'm actually thinking about building like a big station here so we can transport passengers. Oh yeah, let's do that. So I think we will use like 4 tracks, should be enough. We can also transport goods from here. And this will be kind of messy, but not messy, the football is smaller. This won't look as good, but hey. It will function, that's the main thing. Right, gonna lower the hill here, so we can flawlessly connect this. And yeah, we really want the path signal here. In front of the bridge, because there's nowhere else to put it. And here, I'm thinking about lowering this hill as well. We don't have to deal with this. We want to give at least some space for the trains to get to full speed, or preferably full speed. And I think that we can just connect it here to this rail. So let's do that. It is clicking. Right. And we really want to put signals everywhere here. It seems like we are ready to launch our first passenger train. The beautiful thing about making rail networks like this, if you do it properly, it's like you don't have to overcomplicate things. I mean, this seems complicated, but we've done this in about, if I'm not mistaken, 2 hours. Which is pretty good. Here you can see functioning, those 3 signals functioning very well. But the beautiful thing is that you just connect to some, I'd say, a random line, and it should work very well. Here I completely forgot we really wanna we need to connect the other way as well, right? So let's do that, and there's not really like enough space for some big intersections, which kind of sucks, but I guess what we could do, I mean, this is simple. So by constructing this rail, there are right now this sideline, which this station is connected to, is just connected to the central station, but we want our passengers to get from the northern station to here. So what we want to do is, by constructing this rail, we gave them a way to like go here. Unfortunately, I can't do it from the inner line. I guess I could do it here, but it would just, I don't know, we would have like some rail, random rail here. And there's not really enough space to build a bridge anyway. And what we want to do is connect like this rail to these two. So let's see how can we do that. I'm thinking about just making a bridge here and doing it like so. I mean, it's kinda okay. Oh yeah, there's several levels of terrain difference. Alright, this works. And here we can just connect it to the sideline. I mean the outer drag. Sorry for that. I usually just call like these outer drags on mainline sidelines because I don't know, for some reason it makes sense to me. Alright, gonna put the path signal here. In fact, I'm not sure if it will do anything here. Because I was thinking maybe if there's a train on the bridge in enough distance, it will let it through, but I'm not sure if that's the case. And we can start sending our passenger trains. I guess we could put a mail wagon on each of one of those. And full load at both stations. I'm just gonna make a few of them, so like good trains won't be blocked by these passengers ones. Right, let's see how many. Well, we get lots of goods here, so let's build more goods trains. There they are. I think that 4 more would be somewhat enough. We got very poor ratings, so those goods will get removed from the station. Yeah, I think this was a good expansion. Hopefully you learned something new. And thank you for watching.